if you can't meet the everyday needs of a family, a student doesn't have a fighting chance to be successful academically.
We try to not only help them, but we want to make sure that they have the resources that they need to be successful.
Welcome back. Tonight we are live honoring people here in Charlotte who are continuing the work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Other people the city of Charlotte is recognizing with special awards. Now the winner you're about to meet is carrying on Dr. King's dream by passing it on to the next generation.
We build relationships with these families.
As a family and community services specialist, Carlenia Ivory helps connect children and families in CMS with whatever they need to succeed. She knows the struggle many families face because she lived it.
A lot of the families that I work with, I can relate to because I grew up as the oldest of 9, and I had to help raise my brothers and sisters. And the families that I work with, you don't know what you don't know. And they want to do better, but sometimes they don't have the tools and the resources to do so. So I feel that I'm making a difference, and I measure my success by the number of lives that I positively impact, and I measure it by the fact that these individuals are better individuals after we help them, and they can pay it forward.
She's the unsung hero.
Dr. Raymond Barnes is a learning community superintendent for CMS. He says students and parents are the ones who benefit from Carlenia's hard work because she uses her connections to support their everyday needs.
You have to care about people. You know, you have to love serving people. You have to love serving the community. And particularly in Central 1, we have 29 Title I schools. And of those 29 Title I schools, families and children need all arms wrapped around them and just giving them love. And that's what Miss Ivory possesses.
But her impact goes beyond her job. She's active in her community of Hyde Park, gathering supplies for the families of children at nearby Hornets Nest Elementary, securing grants for the Junior League, and creating tutoring programs and summer camps for kids. I had told her that she was a nominee for the city's Keeper of the Dream Award, but I had a surprise.
Oh, Scott, you told me I was nominated. What are y'all doing here?
Well, you were nominated, but guess what? You won the award.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Ms. Ivory, on behalf of the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Planning Committee and the Community Relations Committee, we'd like to present you with the Keeper of the Dream Award.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
An honor well deserved. During our conversation, Carlenia shared many of the ideals that she learned from Dr. King, including this one we'd all be wise to learn and live by.
That we need to speak up, because when you become silent, when it matters, that doesn't help anybody. And I think it's very important that we always speak up. And we have to speak up for those who are voiceless.
Now, she told me one of the most gratifying things about her job is to give others opportunities that she never had. One of those opportunities came when she got to surprise another one of our award winners herself, right, Erica?
Right, Scott, where would you turn if you couldn't make your rent payment or pay your utility bill in the middle of winter? Well, Crisis Assistance Ministry helps people in those situations. Our next award winner needed that help as a young mother, and as Damani Lewis shows us, she's devoted her life to repaying that kindness.
Winter goods, so gloves, hats, scarves.
When times are hard, having someone to be an advocate for you can make all the difference.
And as long as I am able to breathe, then I will find a way to be able to get back.
That's passion you hear, coming from the voice of Shenavia Montgomery. As Chief Program Officer for Crisis Assistance Ministry, her selfless dedication is evident with every word she speaks, and more importantly, with her actions.
I am a community servant at heart, and this organization has allowed me to fulfill that.
For 3 years, she's dedicated her life to the mission at Crisis Assistance, helping those down on their luck who need a hand, who need someone to listen to. And because of the pandemic, that help is needed more than ever.
People arrive to our organization every day to get help with rent or utilities or basic needs.
Shanavia knows all too well what it's like to need someone by your side. A young mother at the age of 14 to a son. And while in college, she says she was backed into a corner, desperately needing support. She turned to the very organization she works for today.
I was able to come here and receive that encouragement. I was able to get the monetary assistance I needed to survive until I was able to obtain work again. And I found hope here.
Now, a proud wife and a mother of 3, she continues paying it forward, providing that example to her children, whether it's at food drives, voter registration rallies, or even Channel 9 Steve's Coats for Kids drive.
We've got baby coats, we've got coats for adults. This has been a wonderful way for us to be able to give back and partner.
And Shanavia's dedication is known throughout the community.
She had just a warmth about her.
Crystal Joy, director of the nonprofit Lee Institute, has worked on plenty of initiatives with Shanavia and says her dedication has no bounds.
I attribute to how she came up in her own personal experiences, and she uses that, I think, as a method of getting to know other people.
Because of her passion, she was nominated for the City of Charlotte's Martin Luther King Growing the Dream Award for this year. It's given to those who exemplify service to community.
I'm going to refer to a quote by Dr. King. It's always the time to do what is right. And I try to wake up every day to do exactly that.
And on this MLK holiday, a surprise for Shanavia. During our interview came news from the city's MLK committee. She's an official winner.
I am here to announce that you are the winner of the Growing the Dream Award. I heard you say that you have, through your time, had many angels to help you.
I have.
Well, through my time of knowing you, you have been an angel to so many in our community. We are extremely grateful because you have maintained and helped people to maintain their dignity and their respect.
Oh, I am very rarely without words, so I'm grateful. I do this job because I love it, and I know where I've been, and if I can help someone else survive what they're going through, that's a gift in itself. So thank you.
Shanavia Montgomery says her first interaction with a social worker set her on the path to become who she is today. She says that she did not win this award alone. It was with the help of everyone at Crisis Assistance Ministry.
This high school senior following in Dr. King's footsteps since she was in elementary school.
I remember seeing the kids struggle to carry their school supplies in their hands.
How her mission has grown into an international nonprofit, making a difference in the lives of children around the world.